Very much so. How did your dad then end up being with brilliant names like Frank Sinatra and Guy Mitchell? How did that, you know, he must have been very excited by those sort of bookings.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he would have been. I mean, the Sinatra tour, he did several dates with Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
And it was the very early 50s when he'd first come out of the windmill and he was doing those Moss Empire variety tours.
Yeah.
And it was at the time that Delfont and the Grades had seen the first signs of variety starting to wane in the early 50s. It lasted for quite a few years.
Yeah.
So they actually were bringing the big American stars over to tour the variety halls. And the Palladium.
Yeah.
And so my dad was engaged to support Guy Mitchell at the Palladium for 2 weeks. Guy Mitchell, big star at the time, as you know.
Yeah.
John Ray, he supported. But Dad actually went on tour with Sinatra. And it was at the time when Sinatra, he was still a big star, but Sinatra's career was slightly on the wane.
Yes.
It was just before he made the big film From Here to Eternity, which put him back on the map.
Yeah.
But in the States, Sinatra's star was starting to wane a little bit. And so anyway, as soon as he finished that British tour in 52, he made From Here to Eternity, and of course then he became the legend that was Sinatra.
Big star again.
But so the thing is, these big stars, as I say, they would come over and they would be on the variety bills, and the British comics and things would support them. Early